What is going on, guys? Grave here today. I'd like to talk about the Season of the Worm Cult Content Pass. There has been tons of questions on forums online. I've even seen people in the PlayStation Zone chat in game talking about this, kind of confused, wonder what you get with what. So I'm going to try to break it down as simple as I can. It's going to still get a bit confusing because you kind of have to throw ESO Plus in there with that for new players. So just kind of bear with me. If you have any questions, leave it in a comment down in the comment section, and I will try to answer it to the best of my knowledge. So this year, ZOS decided to go with a season content pass instead of a big zone story DLC. All the way back years ago when we first got Morrowind, all the way up until last year where we got the Gold Road, every June we got a large story DLC. And ZOS has decided to go with something different going forward. So this year is going to be a season pass. So I would take like Destiny, for example, if you've ever played that. Other games that have season passes, like in first-person shooters like Call of Duty or something like that, they have a pass that comes out and covers content for an extended period of time, whatever that time frame they want to be. ZOS has decided to do that for this year. So what you get with this pass is the Fallen Banner Dungeon Pack, which is now available, the Season of the Worm Cult Part 1 of the story, which comes out in June of 2025, for all platforms, the first of the month for PC, mid-month for Xbox and PlayStation. The Feast of Shadows Dungeon Pack, which is available in Q3 of 2025. The Wall in-game event, which is going to be a server-wide event that will also release in Q3 of 2025. And the Season of the Worm Cult Part 2, which is going to be Q4 2025. So how this zone works is going to be broken down into we can access one part of the zone in the first quarter. The wall event is going to allow us to have access to that second part of the zone, which is going to lead up to that story conclusion in the Season of the Worm Cult Part 2 in Q4. So that is kind of what you get with this content pass. Then I know a lot of people have been asking what the difference is in the content passes. So with the standard content pass, which is $49 here in the United States, of course the premium edition is around $80. That's probably going to be before tax. So just kind of keep that in mind. What you get is, of course, with the base version, just the regular content pass, the $49 version, you're going to have access to the Season of the Worm Cult Part 1, the Wall event, the Season of the Worm Cult Part 2, and, of course, those dungeon packs that I mentioned. You will have access to that forever. As long as you play, ESO, you're always going to have access to that new zone and those things. So that is what you get with the base version. If you buy the premium edition, you get everything that I just mentioned, plus instant access, of course, to all previous chapters. So that's going to be everything from Morrowind all the way up to Gold Road from last year. So all of those big zone chapter DLCs that we've received all those years. And I know this kind of leaves a lot of new players confused because you can buy the base game no matter what you play on, PC or console. The base game is dirt cheap. I mean, sometimes I see it on the PlayStation Store for less than $10. I know I have seen it on sale for PC for like less than $5 sometimes, or around $5. You can buy the base game really cheap, and the base game does give you a lot of content if you are brand new to the game. Keep in mind the base game is going to be about 100 hours worth of content. You add all of the chapters that we've received over the years, you're looking at probably a year's worth of content. So there's a lot of content there. And I know a lot of people that are brand new are like, should I just buy the expensive version so I have access to a lot of stuff? That's totally up to you. Just keep in mind, if you own the base version of the game and nothing else, and you purchase that base version of the content pass, you're just going to have this year's content. If you purchase that premium edition, you're going to have this year's content plus all of those previous chapters, and you will own those, like I said, from now until you quit playing the game. There is one catch to this. A lot of people are kind of curious of what does the rewards of having an ESO Plus membership give you, because I see these DLCs listed in it. What ZOS has done is over the years we've always received, kind of like this content pass is set up now, but we received DLC for a small dungeon at the beginning of the year, a large chapter DLC, and then a smaller dungeon pack at the end of the year. So you usually got 4 dungeons. Some years it was less, but usually, anywhere from 2 to 4 dungeons and a big zone story every year. So all of that is included in ESO Plus. All of those smaller DLCs we received since the game started doing that is available in ESO Plus, or to purchase separately with real world money. And you can do that from the in-game store. Or you can get a ESO Plus membership, which is $16 a month, roughly with tax here in the U.S., or you can get a 3-month subscription, 6-month subscription, 1-year subscription, however you decided to do it. And you will actually get access to everything that is not the brand new Content Pass. So anything that the game has come out with, anything that ZOS has put out all the way up until the 2025 Content Pass is included in that ESO Plus membership. The only key to that is you'll have to have an active membership to access that stuff. So you're not going to buy an ESO Plus membership and have access to those DLCs if your membership expires and you don't renew it. So just keep that in mind. I know a lot of new players have said in the past, should I just buy the base game and see if I enjoy it and then look into maybe buying some content or buying ESO Plus? And that probably is the best solution, because you could buy the base game right now today for cheap. If you really enjoyed it and you decide next week, hey, I'm going to get ESO Plus, you will have access to all older DLCs, all older dungeon DLCs, all of the older chapter DLCs from Morrowind, all the way up to Gold Road. Gold Road will be added into ESO Plus starting in June, because it was last year's chapter, so that's the newest chapter. Usually a year before that is added into ESO Plus, so just keep that in mind if you don't see the Gold Road in there just yet. But if you're someone that's not quite sure, you just want to buy the base game and you want to buy, maybe just, the new content because you want to try out the new stuff, the base Content Pass is going to be for you. If you're someone that wants to outright own all of the old chapters and you want the new content as well, that premium edition is going to be for you. Or if you're someone who just wants to wait and see if you enjoy the game, you might want to try ESO Plus instead. You will have, like I said, access to everything besides the new Content Pass from this year. Leave me a comment with your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this helped you out. Let me know if you've pre-ordered this new Content Pass yet, or if you're waiting to see what everybody thinks about it when it comes out. Of course, if you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.